Thank you. As promised, on Saturday when we attended the funeral service in honor of the late Madam Gladys Kadhoni, auntie to Mheshimiwa Gachagua, we appeared today virtually in court with a team of lawyers, and we are able to argue against taking the plea today. And the magistrates in Court 1 and 2 in Kahawa, which is basically a very difficult area because they take people there who are charged with crimes relating to terrorism and transnational crimes. It is in itself a frightening experience for these young people, but we appeared and the magistrate agreed with us that the plea will not be taken today. For the 25, they were actually in three lots. Lot number 1, about 25 people. Initially, we thought that the officials of DCP in Kiambu, Wanjiku Thiga, and Kinyanjui, Peter Kinyanjui, were in the first lot, only to discover they were being arraigned in another court, so we all shifted to that other court, and the magistrates agreed that we will appear before them tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock with a very strong team of lawyers, including Mheshimiwa Jerry Maina, and Ndegwa Njiru, and Kibe Mungai, among us others. So it happening today, which is Sabasaba, is also significant. We see a lot of action in the streets. Kenyans have yet taken another holiday because through state-sponsored terrorism, actually it is, a real kind of terrorism by the police, they are not even able to access their offices. So the central business is a ghost town, it's a ghost city, and I think this is the price we have to pay as a country for allowing people who are not competent in leadership to take the reins of power. We have all learned our lessons. And Sabasaba reminds us of the struggle towards our affirmation of multi-party democracy in our country. The Sabasaba riots, where the late Ken Matiba, Ken Rubia, governor right now in Siaya, Jim Orengo, and others, including Raila, went to Kamukunji and, of course, got arrested. In the case of Rubia and Matiba, they were detained without trial. Those days, it was possible. It was possible for people just to get detained without going through trial. But these days, under Constitution 2010, which is why we must be very proud as Kenyans of the achievement via Constitution 2010, because this is what guarantees our liberties. Our liberties as Kenyans, our Bill of Rights under Constitution 2010 is what guarantees these basic rights, the freedom for assembly, freedom of worship, all the freedoms. The freedom not to sleep hungry, the right, not the freedom. These things under Constitution 2010 are rights that we must really safeguard with our lives, literally. The right to free expression, the right to freedom of media, the freedom of the media. This is today they are not shutting down live transmission. We hope they will not turn them down like they did on 25th of June. And so we celebrate those heroes who suffered so that this country can then achieve second liberation. And now we are dealing with a third liberation, which is primarily led by young Kenyans, the Genz generation. So we stand behind them solidly. We argue, even though it was Sabasaba Day, we were in court trying to defend their rights. It is innocuous. It is wrong for the state to charge young Kenyans with terrorism, while in fact it is the police who are committing acts of terrorism. So we will stand firm and defend these basic rights and these gains under Constitution 2010. Therefore, Kenyans, I urge that we remain resolute, we remain fearless, we remain determined to achieve the objective of making sure this administration is strictly one term.